Jim, and our couple of signings in the door, Dara O'Connor and David Turry, and two very more statement signings.
Yeah, listen, two that have been as normal. There's a due diligence process that's been carried out, and we've been tracking the boys for quite a number of months. To finally get them in through the doors, fantastic, and really good work. Obviously, the all involved, everybody behind the scenes, and obviously the powers to be at the club, and backing me and identifying those types of players, and then doing what we need to do to get it done. With two quality signings, like I said, bring the quality in the group up even more. Dara's wealth of experience. He was at Hamilton last year and had a difficult time of it, and then was loaned out to East Kilbride and done relatively well. But when you look back at Dara's record in the Irish League, I think the season he left the Glens, it was 12, 13 goals and 9 assists. For someone from a wide area to bring that sort of level to the team, I think is crucial. And particularly with the players we have at the top end of the pitch, to have someone with that success, would have been daft not to go for it. And David Turry, he's a young lad. He's played a lot of football in the last 18 months from he went to Glenavon. There was a lot of clubs chasing him. There was 2 or 3 clubs in England that were very, very close to getting him. But fortunate for us, we're the ones that have got him in the door. And he's an exceptional talent, young, energetic, enthusiastic, and he's a big future ahead of himself. And like I said, it's probably everything that we're about, a mixture of youth and experience. Because like I say, he is only 20 years of age. And then obviously getting Dara in 28, we've added 2 bits of quality, but again in the age bracket that we're looking at. So very, very pleased to get it done, I must say, because like I said, there was a lot of competition for both players, and thankfully the vision that we have shared and showed them, they've bought into it, and they want to be at Ballymena.
You mentioned the interest not just across the water but here as well in both players. It must be an extra incentive, and it must be nice for you to know that the ambitions that you put onto them are being taken.
Yes, listen, I'm not stupid. I read the press and I see the comments that come out. There was at least 3 clubs after Dara, potentially 4 actually in the Irish League, and you see all the comments about what we have offered this, what we have offered that. It's certainly not the case. There's a bigger picture to Dara in terms of what he wants to do off the pitch and his personal training, and we're able to facilitate our training around what he's looking to do, and that was a big factor in getting Dara here. That we were able to facilitate what he's looking to do outside of his football and his football commitments, and that was a huge part of Dara deciding to come here. Regarding DT, there's a lot of interest locally, but particularly across the water, where I think he was very close to going to 2 or 3, but for one reason or another it didn't materialise. And like I say, thankfully that we've found the benefit of that. How the 2 boys have conducted themselves in the negotiations has been superb, and like I say, they set out to the standard that we're looking to try and create and what we're looking to build here, and they've bought into it, and they're raring to get going. And it's brilliant to have the guys in tonight and get them amongst the boys. And like I say, we've another week's training now ahead of our first game at Port Stewart, so it's huge, and I think it's massive too to the fans, and touching on that, the quality of player that we're able to attract, and on that, I guess I'll switch to season tickets. There's no better time to get a season ticket for Ballymena, and the excitement that's now starting to build within the group. We're a really competitive group, and we urge any supporters out there that get your season tickets bought early and back the club, back the players, because like I say, the support that they give us last year was second to none, and we rely on that. The players rely on that both on and off the pitch, and when they're vocal, the young Sky Blue crew, we urge them to get out and get their season tickets bought, because what they brought towards the end of the season to the players, it was the players made comment of it, and I think the skipper Sean Oakes mentioned that in the Player of the Year awards. That those are the lifeblood of this football club. Those are the future of this football club, and we urge our younger supporters to get out and get alongside them and start generating an atmosphere here at the showgrounds. And we're really excited, and we can't wait now to kick our season off.